Capital budgeting. Capital budgeting is a company's formal process used for evaluating potential expenditure or investment that are significant in amount. This involves decisions regarding investment of current funds. It may be for addition or disposition or modification or replacement of fixed assets. There are large number of expenditure including purchase of fixed assets like purchasing land and building, new equipments, or replacing the existing equipments, and investment on research and development, etc. Objective of capital budgeting. There are three main objectives of capital budgeting. One is the control of capital expenditure, which is very important for a company or an organization to control the expenses. And second important thing is objective is a selection of profitable projects. Among the available projects, the company has to select which is a profitable one based on the return as well as market share, increase in market share for the investors. It has to select the profitable project. And third important one is identifying the right source of funds. Here, the company has to find out locating and selecting the most appropriate source of funds required to make the long-term capital investment. Features of capital budgeting. There are three important features of capital budgeting. Main important thing is the capital budgeting involves high risk. Second one is it is the large profits. We can expect large profits if the project is a very good one. And the third one is the third important feature is a long time gap between the initial investment and the estimated returns. Capital budgeting process. The first process in capital budgeting is project identification and generation, which is very important step of a project, where we have to identify the project, we have to generate the proposal for investment, and thus identifying the project, and we generate funds. It can be addition of a new product line, or expanding already existing one, whatever may be. And second important process is project screening and evaluation. Selecting all the, here what we have to do is select all the projects which is available, and we have to screen the project and evaluate the project based on the profitability, the market share value, etc. Third important step is project selection. After project screening, the next step what you have to do, we have to select the project, which different business which have different we have to take about the different business have different requirements. So before investment proposal, approval of an investment proposal is done based on selection criteria and screening process, which is defined for every firm, keeping in mind the objective of the investment being undertaken. And the last final step in capital budgeting process, implementation. Here money is being spent and the project being implemented. The different responsibilities like implementing the proposal, completion of the project within the required time, and reduction of cost are also taken into consideration here. Next one is the final step is the performance review, where the final stage of capital budgeting involves comparison of the actual result with the standard one. The unfavorable results are identified, and removing the various difficulties of the project helps for future selection and execution of the proposals. And factors affecting capital budgeting. There are a number of factors which affects the capital budgeting. Among them, the important things are availability of funds. Second one, structure of capital. Third one, management decision. Fourth one, accounting methods. Fifth one, taxation policy. Sixth one, lending terms of financial institutions. Then working capital return, need of projects, government policy, earnings, economic value of the project, etc. Next is, there are three important capital budgeting decisions. One is either to accept or reject decision, and second one is mutually exclusive project decisions, and third one is capital rationing decision. Thank you.